Hello, everybody. Welcome to Truth Broadcasting. This is the program that has the very real potential to clear up every brainwashed mind in the United States, these United States, and possibly the world. But I need your help. This channel needs your help. We have to get the word out to as many people as possible. Please comment, like, share. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Help. This country and its people need your help. This is a plea, not just for me, but for everyone that's going to possibly listen and benefit. So please help. I, obviously, am the host of this broadcast, Mr. Truth Dare, because I dare to tell the truth. Now, you want to get down to the truth of the matter. The real terrorists in this country, and throughout the world, really, are leaders of nations, states, and provinces, mayors of cities, townships, what have you. For the most part, there are a few here and there that are actually trying to do some good things for people. But that tends to be, from what I have seen, on a very small local level when it does happen. So my suggestion is work on your local people. I wouldn't even bother, to be honest with you at this point, with state or federal, depending on where you live, because they're not on your side. They're just not. If you have a mayor who is decent and respectable, who is actually not mandating things that are unconstitutional, not to mention not safe for the public, then work with them, because you are blessed and very fortunate. Anyone else who does not fall into that category, I would not even suggest bothering with them. I would get away from them, as far away from them as you possibly can. These people making these mandates are terrorists. And the lamestream news media is terrorists as well, because they are helping this whole thing along. And now, guess who they're blaming for the food shortages that are taking place all over the country? Think about it. Guess who? Who do you think would be the most likely group of people that they would be blaming for this? Of course, they're not going to blame the politicians who shut everything down, and the ones that have decided that they're going to make unemployment so appealing that nobody wants to work. The ones who have caused this massive labor shortage, which is partly to blame for all the food shortages, because a lot of places, including companies that deliver groceries, not to mention the grocery stores, as I told you previously, this was going to happen, also are having a labor shortage. So, who's really to blame? Who are the real terrorists? It's not the preppers, but guess what? That's the people that they're claiming now are not only domestic terrorists, but we're the ones to blame for the food shortages and shortages of everything. Most of us don't even shop for a lot of this stuff at department stores and grocery stores, because we don't want to be noticed. We get it from other venues. At any rate, be careful, folks, because it may not be very far off that they start tracking. Well, they're probably already tracking what you buy with your card. So until they eliminate cash altogether, I would suggest buying whatever you need with cash. Cash cannot be traced. As far as I'm aware, it can't be. So, there you have it. Prep, pray, and stay away from politicians And like I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, whatever you hear from the lamestream news media, what, just turn it around to whatever the opposite would be, and that's likely the truth. This whole thing has been designed and planned well in advance, as if and they're trying to. It's obvious what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a civil war started. They haven't been able to do it along racial lines because we're too smart for that. So now they're trying to pit the whole country into violence against one another. First, they're trying it with politics, Republicans or Repulsivans against the Democrats. And be honest with you, it should be the entire country against all of the politicians and the news media, because these people are public enemy number one. And they are the ones that we need to fight, not each other. It will never be each other. A nation divided cannot stand. We must unite. That's it. Nothing else. I don't care what your political beliefs are. We must unite against these people. And I don't know what we're going to have to do, but we're going to have to do whatever it takes to get them out of our way. That's all I have to say about it. Whatever it takes to get them out of the way, that's what we're going to have to do. I suggest starting with prayer, because God can do anything. And for the true remnant of believers, which some preppers are part of, the ones that are still claiming that Trump is such a wonderful thing, you're not a true believer. Sorry, you are idolatrizing him. You have made him your God. You are not a true believer. Anyone doing the same thing with that white-haired troll is an idolater. You are not a true believer. Those who do not put their trust and faith in politicians and loudmouths like Trump, we are the true remnant of believers, and we, yes, are going to see some suffering, because we did help, a lot of us anyway, did help put these people in office, and we saw the warning signs. We did it anyway, because we heard the pretty lies and we fell for it once again. Only good thing I can say is for myself is I didn't vote for anybody this last time around, because there was nobody to vote for that was worth their weight in salt. So I didn't vote for anybody. But those of us who are not being idolaters and putting these men and women who are created beings above the Creator, who is blessed forever, amen, we are the true believers. We're going to see some suffering. Don't think we won't. And it may be severe, but God is going to be there for us, and He will get us through it. That's where it is. That's what I have to say, and that is the truth of the matter. Till next time, Mr. Truth there, signing out.